Ali Velshi, my dear partner and friend in Minneapolis. Ali, I hope you are staying safe where you are, partner. We saw that there were protests last night. Tell me what it's like on the ground. Peaceful protests.
Yeah, let me start close to where I am. This is the court behind me, and move out. Whether it's here or in Brooklyn Center, Minneapolis, where Daunte Wright was shot, that's about 10 miles north of here, you'll see that police and National Guard are behind two lines of fences, not one, two. And there's no interaction between police and National Guard people and citizens, generally speaking. Around the city, I've been noticing police patrols. They're moving two cars together, and they tend to have a National Guard car with them. So police are not looking for interaction with the public here or in Brooklyn Center. Now, the protest last night went on for a few hours, a few hundred people, but they were marshaled by their own people. In other words, there were no police interacting with the protesters. Marshals were keeping them off the sidewalks to make sure that there was no damage to property. If they got too far ahead of the thing, the marshals would push them back. If a car tried to cross, the marshals would stop the car without any confrontation, but make sure that there was no interaction really between traffic and people and the protesters. Protesters were allowed to protest, do what they wanted to do, but no conflict. Now, here in Minneapolis, they've said that there's school today, but Wednesday through Friday, all school will be virtual. As you said, they've activated National Guard. In cities like Chicago and elsewhere, they've told police there's no leave. Everybody is either on call or on duty for a verdict. Different places in the country are doing it a little bit differently, but generally speaking, police leave in major cities across the country has been canceled. EMT leave in many cases. Fire and ambulances have been canceled. Police are either on duty or on call. National Guard in this city has been activated, about 2,000 in Minneapolis, but they've got another 1,000 or 1,500 available to them that they can activate. And states are working on cooperation agreements with each other in case someone needs to borrow either police or National Guard from a neighboring state, as we've seen happen a few times in the last year. D.C.'s on guard. Chicago, New York, places like that are all bracing for trouble, but trying very hard not to provoke trouble ahead of a verdict. In other words, you're just seeing, it feels like a city that's a little bit shut down, but you're not seeing a lot of police or National Guard, except in places like this behind me.
Ali, how do you feel? You have been in situations like this before.
Yeah, look, it's tense. It's tense. There's a lot of anger. I've spoken to people here in Minneapolis who, say that this what they saw with their eyes is what they think happened. And so the sentiment I've had most commonly from people, Stephanie, is if not this, then what? If there can't be a conviction in this case, then what? And I think that is what we're looking for, because that's what people will be reacting to. Was there a conviction in this case? Was there not? We don't know. The jury's deliberated for 4 hours yesterday. They've been in there for an hour now this morning. We have no idea how long it'll take, but that's what everybody is thinking about right now. And it's, as you know, Stephanie, not just here in Minneapolis, this is probably one of the most watched verdicts in history.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.